the NBA is gonna have to find a way to do something. Like if I'm paying my hard-earned money to go see Cavs or Lakers or whoever, I want to see those players. I want to see those stars play, man. I don't want to come to the game and see cats in street clothes.
Yo, this Conscious by Nature, man. Welcome back. And we got a banger for you today, man. So sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready. Let's go.
Yeah, on this show, we touch on all different types of topics. You know what I'm saying? Sports, politics, relationships. We give you all the shit. Matter of fact, hit the red subscribe button if you rock with this here shit. Okay, go ahead and hit that. But, hey, listen, man. Floyd Mayweather. All right, the champ came out and said some things about the NBA and the NBA players.
So, what I don't like, what's going on with athletes nowadays is they'll play with the NBA players, they will play a couple games and take a couple games off. That's not cool. With that type of money, if you're not hurt, you need to be out there playing, because these people pay a lot of money for these NBA players to entertain. And I love the NBA. And I will always support the NBA.
I like what he says right here. You know what I'm saying? We had a clip where there was a young girl who came to see Steph Curry. Steph Curry didn't play that night. She crying on the sidelines, just boo-hooing. Did Steph take care of her? I think he may have gifted her some shoes, signed a little something for her. Okay, cool. But you see that a lot with these cats not playing ball and in perfectly good health. The NBA is gonna have to find a way to do something. Like if I'm paying my hard-earned money to go see Cavs or Lakers or whoever, I want to see those players. I want to see those stars play, man. I don't want to come to the game and see cats in street clothes. Like, that's just unacceptable to me. That's not even cool.
And the most pathetic thing is that they don't even announce the shit. You show up to the arena like you gonna see the stars play, and then they just chilling. Mm-hmm. Like, you could have even posted that shit hours before the game that he's sitting out for rest.
Not gonna do that. They want to sell tickets.
No doubt, because they know ain't nobody gonna show up to the damn stadium. They know it. To the arena. Excuse me. Nobody gonna show up to that arena.
We were lucky. We came up during the age of Magic, Isaiah Bird, Jordan. These cats was playing 82 games straight, not taking no games off, because they loved the game, number one. Number two, they had an obligation to the people who came to see them.
Well, I'm going to take this right now because, listen, back then, they was trying to build the league up. I remember Mike missed like 60 games with a broke leg, came back and played the last 9, because the importance of always showing up, lacing up, and going out there and giving your best. It's 82 games. Nowadays, these motherfuckers entitled, and the shit is already built, is ready made. You know what I'm saying? The league is a well-oiled machine. Off the sweat in the back of cats like Bird and Magic and Dr. J, and them just the old school players that combined and brought that NBA. Because back in that time, man, when we talk about Bird and Magic, the NBA was real young. They had just combined with the ABA. You know what I mean? It only had been like maybe 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Dr. J and them got that ring. Barkley was a Sixer. Moses Malone. That shit was early on. MJ, all this shit we talking about, this was the early years of the NBA. Stars had to play every night. Now, it's like we got better athletes, better nutrition, better equipment, supposed to be better players, but yet
paid better. Those older players did that so that you can make those contracts that you're making right now. They wasn't making that money like that then. They did that for the future of the league.
It's like when I watch the game, and I always say it's so watered down, Floyd is so right. And then they have transitioned the game from not even having to play hard anymore. You understand what I'm saying? With this wide open post type of game where you dribble, drive, and kick and shoot. It's real lazy basketball, man. It really is. You know what I'm saying? You get up and down the court, you run and you jog, man, but no defense being played, no continuity on the other. Not physical. You can't be physical. You can't be physical because that doesn't allow for this trash product that I'm watching. The physicality, any type of physicality takes it out. You know what I mean? I almost only exclusively watch Laker games this year. I was so frustrated with the finals last year. I can't even lie. I just think Phoenix Suns got robbed.
Nigga, what?
I couldn't believe that they literally let a dude just rumble down the lane and just, you know what I'm saying, man? It was crazy to watch. Anyways, I digress. As I watched the Lakers this year, I'm looking at LeBron. He might win the scoring title and shit, man. And why can't we win? Like, this brand of basketball we playing, like, man, when we talk about the greatest of all time, man, Cats win. You average the most points in the league because you have to win games. You don't just do it to put up numbers. And that's what I've always said about this dude. He's a stat stuffer, but he does not win, man. When you put winners around him, they get it done. Wade, Kyrie, even AD when healthy is a winner. Got a national NCAA college title. Won in high school. Always won on every level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it's embarrassing that they're out. That's embarrassing to me. See a team like that with him, with AD, with some good vets. I mean, but it's just like you're not leading them to wins.
Nope.
The times where you have to get that ball, score that 29, and win that motherfucking ball game, he giving you the 29. He ain't giving you the win.
Nope.
I can hear it now in the comment section, and thank you for leaving comments and keep that up, but I can hear it now. Oh, what you want him to do? He's 40 years old, whatever, 38, 37, whatever he is.
Orchestrate. That's what I want you to do.
Bruh, there's enough there to get in the play-in tournament.
No doubt.
The fact that you're not even in the play-in tournament is just...
See, now that's some bullshit.
That's just bullshit. That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Man. I'm not saying you got to be one in the West, but to not even be able to compete in the tournament,
I mean, you're not better than, 8 teams?
10.
10 teams. Playing, not 10. You're not better than them.
11. I mean, you're going to be like 12 maybe because they're sitting out everybody for the rest of the season. Like, this whole thing is a train wreck. But back to what Mayweather was saying, he hit it right on the head. I can recall saying a couple episodes, maybe season 1, I can't watch every team play basketball. I can watch 2 1-win teams in the NFL, a 1-6 and a 1-5, and I can watch them play because it's 2 styles, and I know Cat's gonna play hard because if you don't, you gone in the league. Period. Yeah. NBA, Cat's take games. I can't watch a Pacer game on a Tuesday night against I don't know, Milwaukee. It just looks horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But to kind of piggyback on that Laker talk real quick, I think it's just, man, the LA Clippers are in the LA Clippers. Kawhi Leonard ain't played a game this year, bro.
Paul George been out 4 months.
Paul George just came back. And these cats are going into the playoffs, man.
Yeah, both of their stars.
Come on, man. So LeBron. No, listen, Stephen A. Smith. We've gone on and on about this cat. We know what time it is. Come on.
Hey, but I liked his perspective on LeBron.
This is the worst season of LeBron James' career. Because I'm not talking about his numbers, and I'm not talking about what he did as a player. I'm talking about what he's a part of. The GOAT conversation is officially over. It was never there for me. It was always Michael Jordan first, LeBron second. But if ever there was any doubt, this cemented the fact that LeBron James cannot be considered to GOAT. That conversation is over. And you know why it's over? Because LeBron James was on the Lakers averaging 29, 30 points a game, and this still happened. If he was injured and missed games and he was playing hobbled and we looked at him and he's averaging 16 or 17, you know what? He can get away with that. We can look at him and say, damn, he was really hurt. He just wasn't healthy. Oh, no. You were good enough to average 29 a game. How come you weren't good enough to get your troops in order so you could be a respectable team? This is a man that spoke out and said he was against the plan. Now you ain't even make the play.
We already been over this discussion. I don't care what nobody say about his stats. He ain't close. He can't never be the GOAT. You've been to the finals too many times and lost. Like, you lost your GOAT talk in game 5 when y'all had the Kobe jerseys on. You had everything clicking and you kicked the ball out to Danny Green. That shit, it was over. Okay? Because all you had to do was pull up, take the 17, 15-footer, knock that bitch down, reign supreme, da-da-da-da-da, happy dance is over. Yeah, they won in game 6, but you shit the bed. I was waiting for the pull-up, and you kicked.
I know you was. You ain't letting that go.
Never. Because you had the Kobe jerseys on, bro. And I know Kobe would have just ran straight to that elbow, raised up, fired it, knocked it down. I'm not kicking this shit to nobody.
Going home.
The
game is over.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's hard to watch my Lakers play, man. I miss him. It's hard.
I saw the fan in the stands, and they had the sign up that said Kobe wouldn't be sitting out. You know, you're trying to fight for that spot. You're trying to fight to get in. And my man is like, I'm sitting out. Now, I'm going to tell you why he sat out. He sat out because he wanted to maintain that points per average. He wanted to maintain that scoring championship. You see, so I can stay at 30, whatever it is, 30.1 or 2 or whatever the fuck it is. If I don't play no more this year, I can win my scoring championship, which is lame in itself. But then again, it speaks to what you're saying, Money. You for the stats. You know,
always been.
It's cool to say. So years later, they're like, well, he won the scoring championship and he was 38 years old, and you didn't even get to the playoffs that year. You put together this team. I know. Well, I didn't put together this team. Man, you put together this team. You wanted Russell Westbrook. He on the squad. He's shitty. AD, man, street clothes. AD
can't stay healthy.
Can't stay fucking healthy, right? A bunch of old ass cats that would have been cool 10 years ago, but they ain't it no more. You know what I'm saying? Howard and all them, Melo. Shout out to them cats, but they ain't it no more, right? You just let Ariza go. You cut his ass loose, like fucking get out of here.
Dudes, you have a couple of them that come off the bench and give you something, but you don't play all those old cats like Melo. You know what I mean?
Melo was cool and Howard was cool, but you needed some young legs in there. Yeah. You needed them young boys running up and down that court. You know what I mean? We didn't even get to see none. Yeah, he was hurt, but like even when he came back, we didn't get to see him none. You know what I'm saying? like
none plays.
Like, come on, man. He was just motherfucker just making plays. Like, come on. Like, only cat we seen was Malik Monk. We need to see more of him, less of Westbrook. That was better for
Westbrook. Westbrook got to go.
Like,
he got to get out of there.
Man, I couldn't understand this whole offseason. I was so upset that we didn't get Bradley Beal. I woke up, went to sleep thinking, Bradley Beal, we about to get. Wake up, we got Russell Westbrook. And I'm thinking, this shit is not going to work.
Well, even before the Russell Westbrook started, so Magic came out, I think it was on ESPN, and spilled the whole tea.
And DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal. But when Russell and LeBron and them started talking, that's when they nixed that deal and went with Westbrook, and he became a Laker instead of DeRozan. And I think with DeRozan, and then you had a chance to keep the role players, Caruso, KCP, all those guys who are our best defenders, see, they left. And that's why we were a bad defensive team. But if you signed DeRozan, you only trade Kuzma for Buddy Hield, we would be playing in the Western Conference Championship this year.
He put that roster together. That's how come your GM, your coach, they don't got a leg to stand on when he there. He making all the calls, man. He's sitting out. He got his homies. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you got a Westbrook that's a bum.
Man, they fucked up the church's money, man. I'm done with this.
I got one more thing before we close out.
What's happening?
And it has to deal with LeBron. Like it's a recipe. It's the same shit every 4 or 5 years. You look up, that team is shitty as shit, old as shit, and done. Yep. I mean, he come through and just wreck your whole shit. Like, he'll get you to the championship.
If you won.
but then wreck your whole shit. With like they gonna be in the lottery for the next several years. The money is fucked up. Everything is fucked up. Well, at least you got that bubble championship.
Yeah, this is true. And the only thing that really saved the Cavs was Kyrie Irving hitting that lottery number 1, 2 out of 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because this is true. The fucking Heat was fucked up, but you know what? They got Pat Riley, and he's not going to allow that shit to go on. You feel what I'm saying? He going to make sure his shit is tight. He's seen this shit before. He's seen the death of a dynasty with the Lakers. So he know what time it is when it come down to it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know how to keep this shit afloat.
They dangerous too right now.
Oh, they number 1 in the East.
Yeah, but you know.
But we know what time.
Going. Man, I already told you. Y'all cats owe me.
Well, I don't know if we owe you just yet. Because they got a tough one coming up. But yeah, man. Just the Lakers down. That's
I don't even remember who I took.
Oh shit, you took the Knicks.
I ain't that dumb. I love them, but I ain't that stupid.
You ain't take the Knicks to win it all?
Hell nah.
Oh man. Shit, I could have swore that's who you took. You told me Julius Randle, superstar in this league.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champ, he knows how to punch low, by the way.
Man, James Harden pissing down his leg again, but we know what time it is with James Harden. He does that shit all the time. He does that shit. After the honeymoon phase, is this shit still recorded? After the honeymoon phase, this motherfucker starts pissing down his leg.
Yeah, James Harden is garbage, man.
I mean, didn't I tell y'all this? Yes, this is extras on Conscious by Nature. Didn't I tell y'all this? You know what I'm saying? James Harden is a fucking bum. He was a bum in OKC. He was a bum in Houston. He was a bum with the Nets. He gonna be a bum there. This is what he does. And his first 2 games, 27 and 14, 20, he balling 30 and 12. Like, man, okay.
Yeah.
Don't play defense. When the game on the line, you can't trust him. He's not clutch. He can drop 40 in the first 3 quarters, motherfucker, and you get crickets from him in the fourth when needed.
Mm-hmm.
A much needed bucket. And
man,
James Harden is under the bench.
Man, well, under the bench, goddamn. Well, I guess he under the bench with Ben Simmons too, because like we ain't gonna see no Ben Simmons in the regular season. Like his mental shit is that fucked up where we can't see no action from you, and then the Nets come out and say, well, he ain't gonna see no action in the play-in either. So we gonna wait to the playoffs, even if y'all get in, to see him. Like, talk about stealing the church's money.
Yeah, that fool should be playing right now at the end of the season. If he gonna play at all, get himself lathered up a little bit. But I don't like that guy. I mean,
Man, why you don't like Ben?
Nah, Ben whack, man.
I mean, Ben is whack.
Ben the reason I told you before. Ben the reason the Sixers is out to me.
But they went and got James Harden according to you. When they went and got James Harden, they was way better.
I mean, I thought so. I definitely did.
See, but that's what you get for thinking about this shit, man, and not listening to the champ about this shit. I tried to told you, man. I seen that motherfucker James Harden go 2 for 11 in a game 7. I know who I see. Ugh. That's James Harden.
Shaq and D Wade, and I think what's the killer crossover cat, man? Crawford. They was on TNT the other night talking about it, and it's like, yo, I'm getting everything I need from Embiid right now because he's playing like an MVP candidate, right? Yep. I'm getting everything I need. I need boy to be Kobe.
Man, stop it.
That's what they saying. We know what time it is. We know what time it is. We know he's nut up.
He's scared.
We know he nut up. But like, dude, you're gonna have to step your game up. Like, there's no excuses now, bro. You got the squad that you want to be on. Yep. You got the big that you need.
Embiid is nasty, man.
Embiid is a beast.
He's been playing like a monster this year.
Right? So, like, dude, like, if you don't come now, I don't want to hear from you, bro.
You better run from Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler gonna take his heart.
Bro, I don't know. I think they might be playing the Raptors or something like. No. Who played? What are they? The 3 seed? Shit, they might be playing the fucking Raptors, and I don't think they beat them this year. So you might fuck around and get beat by the goddamn Raptors, and they ain't got no star. Shit.
When if you say trust James Harden, I'm gonna say hell no. Can I trust Embiid? Yes, but I know he can't get it done by himself. And if you gave him somebody else other than James Harden, I might be inclined to take that. But not him. As good as his little step back is, as much as he scored, as good as his vision is.
He got the Raptors, you're right.
It's something about him that don't get it done. His heart is just like, I don't know. He gets scared, man. He gets scared.
Well, the great Kobe said it himself. That style play ain't gonna get you the rings.